we need to talk about skincare. Come with me. All right, so there's two major types of skincare. Where do you fall? What do you need is going to determine what kind of regimen you probably need to have. So the two phases or stages of skincare are preventative and fixing or repairing. Obviously ages, in our teens, 20s, and probably into our 30s for most of us, very much about maintaining. Our skin's great. We've still got elastin. We've still got collagen. We just need to take care of that. And so the skincare products that you use are going to be something that helps keep those things that are already there doing well, not making any dramatic changes, because there's not a lot of changes that need to be made. However, once we start approaching our 40s and 50s, things are going to get a little crazy. And then it's easy if we jump ahead to the other end of the spectrum. Once we're into our 60s and 70s, depending on how well we have done to maintain in the decades before, it might be time to start looking into repairing. When I'm talking about fixing or repairing the skin, I'm referring to things like correcting the loss of collagen and therefore lax, loose skin, lines, wrinkles. We're also talking about sun damage, things like hyperpigmentation, age spots, sunspots. And of course, I'm focusing a lot talking about the face, but this really does apply to our entire body. So again, the beginning of life, we maintain. As we get older, it's very much going to be about fixing. During our 40s and 50s, kind of in the middle, a lot of us find ourselves in a situation where maybe we need a little bit of both. So that's going to be doing some degree of maintaining, because our skin's not awful and gone, but also needing to do a bit more intense repair and really trying to slow the aging train. It is not super unreasonable that the cost of skincare products is going to vary depending on what we're trying to accomplish. It is always cheaper to maintain than it is to fix. So when we're younger and we don't need crazy, intense, reparative work, we can spend less money on things. We can use more over-the-counter products and have fantastic results. However, as our skin requires more, so does our skincare product. Price does, to a point, equal effectiveness. I am not going to say that all $500 products do that much better than a $100 or $200 product, but you're definitely going to get more bang for your buck with medical grade quality items rather than some of our more generic or over-the-counter products. A very quick aside, I am a firm believer that there is no one single great product line. I think there's a lot of really good stuff out there, and some of it's very just dependent on your skin. Some people have more sensitive skin, some people have more durable skin. Again, depending on your budget, depending on the type of skin you have and how it receives other products. I don't think that one brand is so much greater than another. But again, just the concept that medical grade or more active, and again, typically a little pricier products are going to be more effective at making changes than some of our over-counter. But again, those that know me and have had this conversation in person, I do have some over-the-counter stuff you can buy that I personally really like when it comes to fitting budgets, and we have minimal expectations of major changes or improvements to be made. In summary, there's two major phases of skincare treatment as we age. In our 20s and our 30s, we just need to maintain our healthy, beautiful skin. As we get into our 6th and 7th decades of life, we're looking at needing a little more reparative work, meaning we probably need a more potent or effective product. And then as we're in our 30s, 40s, 50s, we're usually in a transition period between those two. But just like taking care of your car, just like taking care of most things, if you do a better job maintaining, you are postponing the need for the fixative and reparative phase of our skincare. So as you're aging, take care of your skin. It's the largest organ of your body. It's super important. We want to do good things for it. If you have more questions or want to talk about your skin specifically, please come see me. I would love to discuss.